What's up, guys, and welcome to the very first player review of Madden 17 for the channel. Feels so good to say, man, it's like a breath of fresh air. So we're gonna start off with team hero David Johnson. I know I said that I was going to review Jakeem Grant first, but I was reviewing both of these guys at the same time. I finished his review first, and I figured, you know what, might as well put it out there, not wait like a day or two for Grant's review. If I got the highlights, I might as well put the video out. Now, one thing I do want to mention is this review is going to be just a little different, and that's because I'm not that great with juking and spinning. As most of you guys know by now, the juking or the running game in general is just completely different. So I did not juke or spin too much with Johnson, so don't be surprised if you don't see too much of it. It just didn't seem fair to the player for me to struggle and then blame it on him, so not too much of that. But trucking, stiff arming, everything else is still there, and there will be a small little tweak at the end of the video, which you guys will see. So here we go, team hero David Johnson. 6'1", 90 speed, 85 agility, 90 ball carry, 89 juke, 86 truck, 87 carry, 90 excel, and 81 elusiveness. Now, when I played with him, he was just amazing because I was playing with Marcus Allen for so long. Also, as you can see here, has an 86 truck and an 80 spin, which maybe, that might explain why I was struggling so much with the spin. Maybe it's because he just doesn't have a good spin, but he does have an 89 juke, so who knows. But anyways, that 90 speed makes him tied for third place as the fastest running back in the game. Only Dre Archer and I forget who the other one was. They're the only running backs that are faster. He is definitely one of the faster games in the back, or fastest running backs in the game. I got that all backwards. As you can see here, man, when you bounce to the outside, if there's just free room there, you are gone. Very, very tough to catch him specifically in the open field, but of course not impossible. As you see right here, so many times you're gonna think that, oh, this is gonna be a touchdown, but you're gonna get chased down. So trust me, the guy is an amazing back in terms of just speed, one of the fastest backs in the game. And this is what I'm talking about. You see right here, I could have sworn I was going to score in this play, but they just caught up to me. So believe me, you can cover a lot of ground with David Johnson if you bounce to the outside. Now, like I said, I'm not that great at juking and spinning yet. That right there was the only juke I was able to get. This right here was the only spin I was able to get. But like I said, give me time, I will master it, and my running back reviews will be much more thorough. But for now, as you see right there, the stiff arming has not changed, man. The stiff arming is still there. I got a lot of bump offs, a few actually no drags, just a lot of bump offs and animations like those right there. As far as trucking, look at that, bam, running people over and over, man. Trucking is still alive and well, and David Johnson just, man, look at that, man, knocking people on their ass. So stiff arming, trucking was amazing. 90 speed, 90 excel, and being so productive with trucking. Running up the middle was an amazing option, man. It's a nice combination, really makes running up the middle even more effective, as you see right here, especially if you go untouched. Look at that, you can just zigzag your way through and just completely go untouched and score touchdowns that way. So if you want to run up the middle and zigzag your way through, you can do it. If you want to run up the middle and run people over, you can do that too. When it came to catching the ball, had amazing hands, but he did drop like 4 or 5 catches in traffic, so only pass to him if he sees open like this. His carry rating was really the only thing that concerned me, and for good reason. His 87 carry rating definitely showed up. I mean, he only took like, I would say, 5 hit sticks and like maybe 6 or 5 strip animations, and unfortunately he actually fumbled like 4 times in 4 different games. Trust me, like there were times where he fumbled like 3 times in one game, but that's only because players become fumble prone, so that was kind of my fault. But anyways, overall, man, this really was the only bad part of his game. So, but of course, if you want to avoid fumbles altogether, just cover up the ball, you'll fumble a whole lot less. Of course, he did have his bad moments. I'm not trying to say that he was always breaking off 20-30 yard runs, and the only blemish on his game, like I said, was his carry rating. But like I also said, just protect the ball if that's a concern for you. But overall, David Johnson was an amazing card. But of course, what he did best, it wasn't even close, nowhere near. What he did best was breaking the first tackle, and sometimes even breaking multiple tackles in one play, keeping the play alive and getting you a few extra yards, and sometimes getting you more than just a few yards. And when I came to the realization that the gauntlet Adrian Peterson was not going to be on my team forever because of the limited use, and I knew Marcus Allen could not run the ball every single play, eventually he's going to get tired, it worried me who that second running back was going to be. But after playing with David Johnson, man, that worry is completely gone. This boy is a beast. In fact, I've already decided I'm making him my starting running back over Marcus Allen. No shade on Marcus Allen, but the way David Johnson was playing, how could I not make him my starter, especially with the fact that I'm not that good with juking and spinning yet. So this definitely helps. So guys, of course, if you pick him up, use him however you want to, but don't be surprised if he breaks like 3 or 4 tackles to help you along the way. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to be doing something a little different, and that is showing you the grades. In Madden 16 I did this, but I never visually showed you the grades. I just told you about the grades. So from now on I'm going to show you them as well. And of course, as you can see at the bottom, the broken tackle was by far his highest grade. Unfortunately, the carry rating was his lowest. But of course, cover the ball, you'll be a whole lot safer with David Johnson. And guys, let me know how he plays for you if you pick him up. So that's going to wrap up this review, guys. My final thoughts, so I think he's worth $65,000. He only cost me $65,000 because I built him day one, when those prices were ridiculously high. Of course, I'm sure his price will keep dropping as time goes on. I think maybe he's worth $35,000 to $40,000, but like I said, I don't know how much further those prices are going to drop, or should I say how fast they're going to drop, so it's really up to you if you want to spend that much on David Johnson. But anyways, guys, as you can see here, compared to Marcus Allen and AP, he holds his own pretty well. So believe me, an amazing back. He will absolutely perform on the field if you pick him up. But anyways, guys, my next review is going to be Jakeem Grant. That should be coming out tomorrow. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, so you will be up to date with this content when it drops. I got more Madden 17 reviews on the way, boys. Stick with me and let's have some good times in Madden 17. And I will see you boys for the Jakeem Grant review. Peace.